We're living in an age of rapid change and rising peril. Authoritarianism is on the march. A fallen empire labors to rise from the grave in Eastern Europe. China continues its military provocations in the Asia-Pacific. And at home, both in the United States and here in Britain, we are confronted a rising chorus of voices urging retreat from the world. On the populist right in America, some argue that we should turn inward, abandon our allies, trade leadership for isolation. They argue that America can't take care of our domestic issues while remaining leader of the free world. Well, to them, I say, anyone who thinks that America cannot solve our problems at home and be leader of the free world has a pretty small view of the greatest nation on earth. I'd be less than candid if I didn't acknowledge that in recent days, the special relationship between our countries has begun to feel at times like a especially difficult relationship. Now, I acknowledge that some of our president's recent actions imposing unilateral tariffs on friend and foe alike have strained relations with the UK, at least for a time. But some of the choices, I say with great respect, made in London have given ammunition to angry voices in my country that argue our allies no longer share our values and no longer deserve our trust. Our nation has weathered populists and progressives, isolationists and realists, every shade in between. I mean, our country may get off message from time to time, but America will always be defined not so much by our government as by the enduring and indomitable spirit of the American people.
You know, I'm very proud of the record of the Trump-Pence administration. It didn't end the way I wanted it to, but I'll always believe, by God's grace, I did my duty that day in January of 2021, the seat of the peaceful transfer of power. But up until that time, I can tell you that President Trump and I had a close working relationship. Some people think we're a little bit different. But I witnessed the president's words, his ability to garner attention, to initiate engagement with leaders around the world, friend and foe alike. And so I do think the relationship with Saudi Arabia is one that we need to find a way forward on. I think it's very important that we never cast aside. We never cast aside our deep commitment to freedom, to the freedom of the press, to I can tell you, I just simply I would have had I been given the opportunity to be sitting in that right-hand chair in front of the fireplace, that meeting would have gone a little different.